Hi everyone, so before I start, just a little disclaimer. It is very loud outside my house today. They're doing some kind of landscaping to the like the gardens and things on my estate, and it is so loud. Speaking of something else that's very loud, Blue is here. Come say hello. He has decided that he has not had enough attention today and he is now doing everything possible to get my attention, aren't you? So yeah, if you can hear some noise, there's like massive ride-on lawnmowers out there, there's like a digger, there's people cutting trees and things, so yeah, I hope it's not as annoying for you as it is for me. I don't even know if the camera will be picking it up, but just in case. Blue's purring as well, so that is not a ride-on lawnmower or a saw, that is Blue, if you can hear that as well. He has the loudest purr in the whole world. So we'll just let Blue do his thing back there, that is fine. So what I wanted to talk about today is The Secret, which I'm sure you have all heard about, especially if you don't already watch my channel, if you've found my video just through searching for information about The Secret, also called The Law of Attraction. I honestly, until not too long ago, thought it was just total bullshit. I'm like, I don't really believe in stuff like that. I'm not like a particularly spiritual person or anything, but I realised not too long ago, maybe a few months ago, that actually I have manifested all the things I wanted when I was younger, or a lot of them anyway. I used to sit in college and in like, you know, the jobs I used to have before I do my job now, which is my dream job. I used to sit and daydream about having my own place, which I now do. I've had my own place for about a year and a half now. I used to fantasize about being a makeup artist, and that is now my job. That is my full-time job. And yeah, I started my first business when I was, I think, 20 years old, and I've been self-employed full-time doing makeup and hair for I think about 7 years now. So Blue's still here. So yeah, so I used to fantasize about having my own place, having a driving license and having a car, and that's actually something I never thought I would achieve if you asked me maybe 10 years ago, because I was so scared of cars. And then I started driving lessons and I hated them. They would just stress me out so much. I just dreaded having them every week. But yeah, I've had my own car for years now, and I have to drive to work because of the nature of my job. I work all over the country, so that's something else that I believe I have manifested into my life. I always wanted an all-black bedroom, and look where I'm sitting right now. That was one of the first things I did when I bought my house. I bought a load of black paint for the bedroom. I was like, I've always wanted it and now I can have it, and it's everything I hoped it would be. So yeah, so there is a whole list of stuff that it just kind of dawned on me was my absolute dream, like 10 years ago, even 15 years ago. I have my dream job. I live in exactly the sort of house that I used to imagine in my mind that I could, you know, I could never even hope to live in one day. That's like completely beyond my reach. I am a business owner, and I've owned several different businesses over the past 8 years or so. And yeah, I have my own car. I have my family still healthy and well and with me. And yeah, I just have to say, oh my god, also like silly stuff. Like when I first started out in makeup, my first ever kit as a makeup artist was so basic. Most places where you train will provide you with some kind of kit, and I bet it's great in some places, but the kit I had was very basic. And I started to buy things that I needed for clients or for practicing or for the classes that I took, and I was like, oh, it's just all so much money. I'd watch all these videos online. This was like the early days of YouTube, and people would post videos of their makeup collection. I'm sure they still do, but I haven't seen one in a long time. And just like opening drawers and drawers of makeup. I now have a whole makeup room back there, and I have yeah, I have so much that I use for myself and for my clients, and I used to like drool over watching videos of people's makeup collections online, and like some of my friends did as well. And yeah, and now I have my own makeup room, and I have a lovely dressing table. That's something else I always wanted, and there's so many things that I think I have without even realizing manifested. And now that I'm older, I feel like my goals have changed and I need to implement this and do it properly to kind of level up my goals from say 10-15 years ago. So I'm going to keep those private for now, just because it's my personal life, and you know, there's a few things I'm happy to share though. I would love to have a bigger house, just purely because I'm not fed up with where I live, but I know this isn't my forever home. I know that I do want more space. I want a garden, yeah, loads of things. I want a garden because I want to get a little dog. So I have, if you haven't seen my videos already, they always wander around the background. I have 3 very lovely rescued cats. I really miss having a dog, but I just can't where I live at the moment. I don't have a garden or anything, so yeah, that's something that I want to bring into my life, whether it takes 2 years, 5 years, 10 years. That's my next aim. And just a load of stuff, just like a load of personal goals. So yeah, that's where I'm at right now. So to explain The Secret, annoyingly, you do really have to read the book. There's a really good documentary on Netflix about it. It's quite dated, but the message is useful. So if you can get past like the fact that it does look a little bit dated now, it's really good. So there's kind of 2 sides to it. So there's manifesting what you want. So how to explain it? So you have to spend as much time as you can thinking about what you want. So I guess it's a way to like positively move yourself towards what you want. I don't necessarily believe that putting your thoughts into the universe brings you stuff, but I'm going to use it as a way to stay motivated. I feel like my motivation recently has just not been there at all, and I'm normally a very motivated person, so that's been really upsetting actually. So I'm going to use it as a way to motivate myself. So yeah, you manifest the things that you want, and many kind of successful people have used this tool to get themselves to where they are. So I'm really keen to actively practice that. The other side to it is practicing gratitude, so being grateful for what you have, and I definitely need to do that. I think this is something that will help put me into a better mindset, for me personally, for me in business. I hate to think of myself as a business person, because for me running my own businesses is just a way for me to do the jobs that I want to do. My job is so much better working for myself than working for anybody else. It gives me better opportunities. I can do things the way that I want to do them. I can use the products and the kit that I want. I don't have anyone dictating that to me, but I don't know another way to put it. So I'm hoping that being more grateful will put me in a better mindset for my work and my business, for myself personally. So what I've started doing is writing a gratitude list every morning, and of course we are still in lockdown in the UK, so I have all the time in the world for that. I can't work at the moment. I'm hoping when I am able to get out and about, get back to work, I'm hoping that that will still be part of my morning, but if not, part of my day somewhere. I do a lot of really early starts when I'm working, so yeah, I'm hoping to just make that part of my day and part of my routine. So yeah, so part of it is thinking positively and manifesting the things that you want. The idea is that if you're walking around thinking, oh, my life's awful, I don't have this, I don't have this, I don't have this, you are much less likely, this is my interpretation by the way, the book will tell you so much more, but that's what you're putting out and that's what you're going to get. If you're thinking negatively, you're thinking, oh, for example, I hate the place that I live, it's so, I'm never going to do better than this, you're never going to do better than that. But if you're thinking, I have a beautiful place to live, I have a nice car, I have lots of money in my bank account, I have you know, wonderful friends and family, the idea is that that will attract what you actually want. So that will attract into your life the things that you can only dream about right now. And then the other side, practicing gratitude, do that however you want, but I'm going to make a list every day, and hopefully that will, if nothing else, put me in a really great mindset to start my day. So I feel like I could talk about this for a long time, but actually you're going to get the most out of this by reading the book. I know you can download it and stuff like that. I have a paper copy because I just prefer actual physical books. I have a Kindle and stuff, but it's just nice to hold a book, isn't it? I mean, who doesn't love that? My camera battery died, and in the last, say, 10 minutes while I was finding a new battery, it has got even louder outside, so I think there's probably no way you can't hear that. So yeah, what I was saying was I intend to practice both things, so manifesting my goals and things that I want, and practicing more gratitude. And I'm hoping, even if I don't get anything of the things that I want, that this puts me in a really good headspace, and for me that would be a good enough achievement. So I'm thinking I should check back in with you guys and let you know if it's actually worked, and then I can maybe share some examples and things. I don't know, what would you guys find helpful? Blue's back, so we have all the noise now. Yes, thank you, that's enough. So what would you guys want me to do? Maybe check back every month, or in 3 months, or 6 months? I definitely will check back in a year, because I'm hoping something will have happened by then. So yeah, let me know what you think I should do. I definitely will keep like a little record of it. I wish I'd known about this 10 years ago, so I could have because I'm sure there's so many more things than the things that I've thought of, like my house and, you know, having a car, having a driving license and having an all black bedroom and stuff. I'm sure there's so many more things that I have successfully manifested without, you know, knowing it was a like an actual practice. So maybe I'll also write down a list of my goals, and then I can let you know if I've achieved them, the ones that I'm happy to share anyway. Also, if you know any good channels on here that talk about The Secret and the Law of Attraction, then let me know, because I'd love to watch more videos about this. I've watched a few already, there are some really good ones on here. But yeah, I would say also another bit of advice, you know, that I can give you is keep reading the book. So if you don't have a copy of the book, it's not very long, it's you know, not you know, like a massive read. So I've read that a few times now, and it does help you to just kind of stay in that positive way of thinking. Like, it's very easy to just slip back into, especially for me, like I'm a really negative person naturally. It's so easy for me to slip back into my old ways. So yeah, keep reading the book and reminding yourself of what you're trying to do here. But I would also love to watch some more videos. So if you have any faves, link them down below. I would love to see that. And yeah, I hope I can check back with you soon and keep you updated. If you decide to do this as well, let me know how you get on, or if you have been doing this, then please give me some advice. I would love to hear from you. Drop me a comment, send me a message, just get in touch, please. And thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye!